Hi guys, welcome back. So in this video I decided to ask you guys what to draw because I wasn't sure. You've got Micheal Myers and Freddy Krueger, and you guys actually wanted Myers. So I mean, Myers is one of my personal favourite horror villains. I haven't seen 2018 Halloween, but I know the lore, I know how he is, and it's just really cool. He's like one of my favourite psychopathic killers. But I decided to draw him. As you might see, the proportions were a bit off here. So I went into Photoshop later on, and as you'll see in a minute, to fix it. So yeah, I got rid of most of the excess, I guess, around it. And I started adjusting the proportions, and it's a lot of trial and error, you know. It takes quite a bit of thinking sometimes to figure out, because sometimes you'll get it sorted and then you'll realise halfway through the drawing process, right, that you're like, oh, that's not right. So you have to literally get the loop up thing and adjust it. Yeah, like I said, it's trial and error. But I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. And you can see I'm just going over it, making my own adjustments as well. I'll let you guys enjoy this drawing segment, and I'll see you in a bit. As you guys can see, I'm using a reference picture. Basically, a reference picture helps you to visualize what you're drawing. It can be good to practice drawings, and also it's great for professional art. And here I actually decided to draw his legs because the original reference I used, it had it cut off at the mid, like the waist, right? So I decided I don't want to cop out on you guys. I want to show the whole guy, you know. He's cool. And you can see I tried to capture his like mask. I tried to put some heavy shadows onto it. You'll see the shadow work I do in a bit, which I'm pretty proud of. Let me know how you guys think I did in the comments later, because I always want to hear what you guys have to say to help me improve and future video ideas. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can notice, but I've also got a new mic as well. It was about 30 quid. I hope it sounds better, or if it doesn't, just let me know. So I think the shadows are turning out pretty good here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit when it all comes together as a final result.
You're the night sky, trying to make me see your stars. But the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. And the dark's all that I see when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. Be my figure you out. Now I see you're blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay.
So here you can see the shading really has come through. What I did was rub out around Micheal a bit, like the reference picture of him, because it was getting in the way. I tried to use the magic wand tool, which, if you don't know what the magic wand tool is in Photoshop, it basically, you select it on a character with a background, like an image, and it will magically, hence its name, Magic Wand, it will magically crop out the background and make it easier for artists, but it wouldn't work on this one. It would get rid of half the face, so I had to manually do it a bit, so it wasn't too bad. And I'm really happy with how the shading came out, especially on the hand. Like, I think I did a good job with this. But then after that, it turned out that like I had to like redo it at like earlier, but I got it right this time. It's just trial and error. But I used the reference there to sort of use as a guide, I guess, to get the shoes right. And I'm pretty happy with how it came out, to be honest. I used a lot of the smudge tool and burn tool because I don't really use the burn tool, but to be honest, I might use it more often because it's really useful. Like you can like darken areas really well with the burn tool. Like, how did I never use this before? But yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. And if you can see on the arm, with the arm he's holding the dagger with, he's got some light on him, like just a slight bit of white shadow lighting on it, and that just transforms it, makes it a horror piece. And then I'm just putting on the blood as a separate layer, so I've got 3 different versions, which you'll see in a minute. Let me know what you think of it, but it's the bloodied up version with the handpin on the mask. I don't know. I'm just really happy with how this came out because I honestly thought this was going to be absolutely crap. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Psych, just kidding. Just kidding. That's not the end of the video. I've got a bonus segment. So I'm drawing my thumbnail, right? So you're welcome, giving you more content because I thought, yeah, why not? So I did this pretty quickly actually. Only took me half an hour for this, which I thought it would have taken a lot longer than that. But I'm pretty proud of how it came out. Yeah, I just slapped on the colours. I opened that up as well because I closed it and I realised I needed to select the colours from it, right? So I got the mask and everything, and then I was just slapping it on and everything, and yeah, it turned out pretty good. And then I made the mistake of going for the mask, like for his hand, so I had to fix that. Then I threw on some his blue jumpsuit, would you call it? Yeah, I think it's a jumpsuit. I need to figure out the backstory of him, because I think it's like he escaped from prison, that kind of thing, and he just threw on the mask, which is really, really cool. And yeah, I used a template this time to get all the shadows, which is like amazing. I don't know why I never did that before, because like I would just literally eyeball it. But then I realised halfway through I forgot to put my brush tool to the soft round, which gives the shaded effect, so I had to fix that. Because I use hard round for drawing it, sketching it, and for colour as well, because it makes it easier. And then for shading I do soft round, and it gives us a nice blended effect. I use the smudge tool as well. As you can see, the burn tool really does make this a really cool piece. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you in the next one.
There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light.